Hello, you're watching QPVN News. I'm Anh Tuấn and here's the headlines. General Phan Văn Giang inspects and extends Tate greetings to southern units. Our party is morality and civilization. Development prospects in new era. On January the 25th, General Phan Văn Giang, Minister of National Defense, visited and extended Tate greetings to the officers and soldiers of GIANG Regiment under the Ho Chi Minh City Command, Military Hospital 175 and Regiment 230 under Division 367 at Defense Air Force Service. During his visit to GIANG Regiment, General Phan Văn Giang praised the unit's dedication and effective coordination in maintaining security and social order. He urged them to stay vigilant, ensure combat readiness, and work closely with local forces to safeguard the city, allowing residents to enjoy a peaceful Tate. At Military Hospital 175, General Giang directed the hospital leadership to enhance medical services, adopt advanced techniques, and improve emergency and treatment capacities. He underscored the hospital's role as a trusted provider for both service people and civilians. The minister also emphasized the need for strict Tate readiness plans and special care for staff and patients facing hardships. Visiting Regiment 230 under Division 367 at Defense Air Force Service, the general commended their combat readiness regulation observance and airspace management. He called for continued vigilance, close coordination with relevant forces, and thorough preparations for the party congress. Protecting key targets in the city is also safeguarding peace and stability of the people, allowing them to enjoy a joyful Tate celebration. Meanwhile, we take on the challenging task, staying on duty at our posts and positions, setting aside personal desires to reunite with family and friends during this meaningful festive season for the Vietnamese people. Your presence here today is commendable, and I hope you will fulfill your mission successfully. Through various media channels and letters to your families, please convey my New Year wishes for health, happiness, and success to your loved ones. Thank you all. On the occasion of the Lunar New Year 2025, on January the 25th, Lieutenant General Trương Thiên Tô, Vice Chairman of the General Political Department of the Vietnam People's Army, visited and extended Tate wishes in Tịnh Trà Commune, Sơn Tịnh District, Quảng Ngãi, and attended a Tate celebration program in Da Nang. In Tịnh Trà Commune, Sơn Tịnh District, Lieutenant General Trương Thiên Tô and the mission inquired after national contributors and poor households and presented 100 gifts to them. Extending Tate greetings to Sơn Tịnh District Party Committee, People's Committee and Military Command, the Vice Chairman of the General Political Department hoped that in the coming time, the locality would continue to promote the achieved results, overcome all difficulties to build and develop social economy, and ensure firm defense and security postures in the area. On January the 25th in Khánh Hòa Province, Naval Region 4 hosted the Green Chung Cake Making Contest and Traditional New Year Market Display. These activities were part of the Spring of Love program organized by Naval Region 4 in coordination with local agencies, units, and enterprises. The contest aimed to educate officers, soldiers, and people of the significance of the traditional New Year holiday, thereby preserving and promoting the traditions, cultural identity, and heritage of the Vietnamese people, while fostering a vibrant cultural environment within the military. In addition to the contest, the organizing committee presented meaningful gifts to the families of servicemen stationed on the Trường Sa Islands and those facing difficult circumstances. Naval Region 4 and the Southern Khánh Hòa Military Bank organized the High Green Running Race under the theme For a Green Trường Sa and gave gifts to participants. The event ended with the Spring of Love art show and fireworks. At the Lào Cai Hico International Border Gate, the Border Guard Command of Lào Cai Province, Vietnam, Hướng Hứa Border Management Section, and Hico Entry-Exit Border Inspection Station, Yunnan Province, China, officially launched the Joint Border Patrol for 2025. In 2024, the Border Guard Command of Lào Cai Province and Hung Hua Border Management Section implemented the agreement signed between the two parties, conducting monthly joint patrols. These patrols have effectively prevented crimes and maintained security along the border. After leaders from both sides approved the patrol program, they exchanged liaison officers to carry out the first joint border patrol for law enforcement in 2025. The joint patrol is an effective coordination model and also serves as a direct, vivid method of dissemination and education, helping the forces of both sides effectively prevent illegal activities and border violations. In his speech at the 30th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of Vietnam, President Ho Chi Minh emphasized, "Our party is morality and civilization." This is a profound, consistent point in his thought about the Communist Party of Vietnam. It embodies the distinctive values of honor, unity, intellect, determination, and purity of each party member and the party organization. For this reason, the party has always inherited and creatively applied its viewpoints in building and protecting the party's ideological foundation in the current period. Our party is morality and civilization, which is reflected in its revolutionary spirit and goals. President Ho Chi Minh emphasized that the purpose of a revolutionary is to serve the people, being a worthy, loyal, and pure servant, not seeking personal power or wealth. At all times, in everything they do, party members must prioritize the common good. They must put the party's, the nation's, and the collective's interests above their own. This principle has been shown through concrete actions. At each party congress, the party has emphasized in its charter and documents the goal of national independence and socialism. Aside from ensuring food, warmth, and happiness for the people, our party has no other goal. To achieve independence, freedom, and the well-being of the people, the party has united and harnessed the nation's collective strength. Over 95 years, the Communist Party of Vietnam has led the nation through challenges, bringing peace, independence, and happiness to the people. This success stems from many factors, with the unity and solidarity of the party being the key, confirming that our party is truly revolutionary in morality and civilization. Coming up next, Vietnamese people in Russia celebrate New Year. Development prospects in new era. Recently, at the Hanoi-Moscow multifunctional complex in Centra in Moscow, Russia, a gathering was organized for Vietnamese people living and working here to celebrate the Year of the Snake. At the gathering, Vietnamese ambassador to Russia, Đặng Minh Khôi, congratulated all Vietnamese people on achieving many positive results in 2024, while saying that Vietnam's position in the region is enhanced. Vietnam-Russia relations are strengthened and consolidated. In the joyful atmosphere, Vietnamese people living in Centra put on their most beautiful clothes, dancing and singing to ease their homesickness and celebrate a happy Lunar New Year. In the new mindset of a new historical period, our party has determined that from the 14th National Party Congress onwards, Vietnam will officially enter a new era of development, an era of the nation's rise. In today's program, we had a conversation with UN Resident Coordinator in Vietnam, Pauline Temesis, to listen to her assessments of Vietnam's development path in the time ahead.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Recently, the Communist Party of Vietnam, led by General Secretary Tô Lâm, has introduced many breakthrough directions and policies to help the country quickly achieve the Sustainable Development Goals and make further strides in the coming phase. So how do you assess these breakthrough decisions?
This year, 2025, Vietnam stands at the cusp of a new era and rising to achieve its vision of a prosperous nation powered by digital transformation and artificial intelligence. Under the leadership of Politburo and direct guidance of His Excellency General Secretary To Lam, many strategic changes are underway with a very high level of determination from the entire political system. This strong commitment will generate breakthroughs to achieve Vietnam's aspirations to become a high-income country by 2045. Without a doubt, Vietnam will make significant breakthroughs by prioritizing science, technology, and innovations, especially artificial intelligence, as exemplified by the recent Politburo Resolution 57. It was therefore timely that in the first week of January, we welcomed to Hanoi United Nations Under-Secretary General for Digital and Emerging Technologies, Mr. Amandeep Singh Gill, who is concurrently the UN Secretary General's Envoy on Technology. The visit was an opportune moment to meet with the leaders of Vietnam, in particular His Excellency Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh, and engage with various segments of society towards equitable, transparent, and inclusive digital transformation, as well as ethical and human-centric development. This also in the deployment and use of AI. We must also ensure that all countries benefit from AI's promise and potential to support widespread development and social and economic progress for all people. The Global Digital Compact offers such a framework at the global level, and Vietnam's willingness to play an active role in these key areas is very much welcomed and appreciated by the UN. The United Nations looks forward to close collaboration with the government and people of Vietnam to ensure that the benefits of technology are spread to reduce the digital divides within and between countries.
So what recommendations do we have for Vietnam to achieve a greater strides in the coming time?
In a rapidly evolving world, the United Nations remains committed to supporting the government in addressing its vision of achieving the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030, becoming a high-income country by 2045, and reaching its net zero targets by 2050. As we march into the uncharted territory of emerging technologies and AI, the Global Digital Compact's commitment to promoting inclusive digital transformation, reducing the digital divide, and leaving no one behind becomes our unwavering compass. Together, we can forge a path toward Vietnam's sustainable, inclusive, and resilient development. In Vietnam's journey to achieve high economic growth and escape the middle-income trap, the UN stands ready to support three things. One, the ongoing institutional reform efforts. Two, deepening investments in human capability development, especially in young people, and in protecting the planet. And three, optimizing transformative power of science, technology, and innovation with dedicated attention to digital transformation and AI governance. This year, we will celebrate the 80th anniversary of the UN. SDG acceleration will be at the heart of our celebrations. Achieving the SDGs remain core to our partnership with the government and the people of Vietnam. These goals are not just aspirations, they are a roadmap to a future where peace, prosperity, and sustainability thrive in harmony and no one is left behind.
Well, as we approach New Year 2025, an important transitional year in the development direction of the party and state of Vietnam, we would appreciate it if you could send a brief message of greeting to all the Vietnamese people.
As we welcome 2025, the year of the Golden Snake, I would like to send my heartfelt wishes to the people of Vietnam. The year of the snake symbolizes wisdom, continuous growth, renewal, and transformation. All very good signals to successfully achieve breakthroughs towards a sustainable, peaceful, and prosperous future for Vietnam, under the guidance of the leadership of the party and the state. I am inspired by the unity and strength of the Vietnamese people and its visionary leaders. Together, we will continue to overcome challenges and build on progress achieved to attain further breakthroughs. On behalf of the United Nations in Vietnam, I wish you and your families a new year filled with happiness, good health, and success. Happy Tết! Chúc mừng năm mới.
This is the end of the QPVN News today. Remember to watch our news again at qpvn.vn. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.